welcome to Ditsy's Diamond Den. So, I've had so much going on this week, which is really unusual for me. I have, since my last live, so I dropped the video, Addicted to Diamond Painting, and now what? It has really taken off in the community. I gained a ton of subscribers. So for anybody that has subscribed to my channel before, thank you so much for subscribing. And for any of my new viewers, do please consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. So I was talking about how the diamond painting community, also during my live, about how much it has helped me. And I have to say, and I think that Dear Helper would agree with me on this, since I started doing this channel and making online friends and, getting to be around people, even if it's just through video chat or through Discord or whatever, have you noticed a change in my happiness level, my demeanor, my...
What? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you were. No, everything's been a lot better with the channel, being able, to interact with people, because I interact with people most of my work days. I'm out of the house, I'm in the field, I'm outside, I work around people, so I have that type of interaction, but Ditsy's always here. And, she doesn't go out of the house a lot. We go out pretty much just for our therapy and grocery shopping and things like that. But yeah, since starting this, I can tell a definite change in the positive as far as doing stuff with her YouTube channel and interacting with the community. And I think it's fantastic.
I know, these people are great, right?
They are, definitely. It's helping both of us out a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, the therapy definitely helps, but a lot of it has to do with the fact that I have, people to talk to every day. I get socialization and conversation, and they say that having friends actually makes you live longer, so...
Yeah, so thank you guys.
Yeah. So that has just been amazing. So I kind of I had reached this point where my glass was empty, and I kind of stopped doing pretty much anything. And oh my goodness, this weekend we got so much done. This has been it's Memorial Day weekend, so definitely would like to thank all of the families and all of the people that are in our military and have served our country. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. I don't have family in the military, and to me it's scary. I could not... it frightens the heck out of me. And so for the people that are brave enough and strong enough to do that and support their loved ones while they take on such a scary job, thank you so much. But this weekend for us, while I know it is a sorrowful weekend for many people because of the fact that we don't really know anybody in the military, we did so much. We deep cleaned the house, and normally I deep clean twice a year because I don't like clutter. And so not only do I deep clean the house, but I also get rid of stuff. I'm definitely one of those people where it's oh, have you used it? Does it bring you joy? If not, trash it. That is definitely how I roll. So we haven't done that, and we got so much done. Every room in our house has been disinfected and organized, and that brings me joy because organizing things, I'm that person. When you see those people and they're on the internet and they've got all of their snacks and everything organized in little bins and stuff like that, that is me. I am that annoying person. So I got all that set up, and then every time I open up cupboards, I just am happy. So we got the whole entire house clean. It was finally warm enough to actually like go in the pool. So we didn't play volleyball, but we did just kind of
Float.
float.
And then fall into the water and then get back out and float and get hot again and then fall back into the water and flip. You know.
When he says, like, yeah, we actually will just be like, we'll just be floating around on our floaties, and then all of a sudden you'll hear a big splash because the other person has literally just rolled off their floaty like somebody was falling out of bed. Just like, I'm hot, splash.
Yep. And the pool is super clean. I got the bottom of it just awesome. It's so clean. The water is so clear. I'm really happy with it this year.
Yeah, because that's something that brings him joy. He can go out there and clean the pool for hours. It can be spotless, and he will still just sit out there happily cleaning the pool.
Yeah, just any little bugs that fall in and floating on the top, or leaves, or pine needles, because we do live, in a forest area. Yeah, I'm just out there just happy and keeping it clean.
And we're animal lovers, and that includes bugs, so we always try to like check the pool multiple times a day and try to save all the bugs' lives.
Yeah, I'll save all the bees and anything that lands in that water.
Yeah.
If I can, I save it. Ladybugs, yeah, I find just about
the grasshoppers, because we get like tons of grasshoppers a couple times a year, so we're out there just trying to save all the bugs.
Little beetles, anything, pretty much anything that's in there.
Yeah, and then Paul, okay. So
who's this Paul guy? I only know Dear Helper.
So Dear Helper.
That's better.
He used to be one of these, don't get involved, mind your business kind of people. And I'm the kind of person to where if I see somebody needs help, I'm gonna jump in there. Him and my therapist are always like, they think that I'm the kind of person to where if I see an elderly person trying to lift heavy things into their car at the grocery mart, I run over and like fill their cart up for them. And Paul says I scare them.
You run at them too quick. I mean, you got to be like, hey, I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to come and help you with that. Instead of, here, let me help. It's just like, boom.
He says I probably scare them. They probably think I'm going to steal all their stuff because I'm just like, oh, helping hands, and start grabbing their stuff and chucking it in their car for them. But Paul, he's always like, somebody else will do that. I don't need to stop. I don't need to help. Somebody else is going to have that civic-minded attitude. But then he sent me the cutest picture this week of the most adorable puppy because, what did you do, babe?
I was driving and saw a dog running around. So I picked him up, put him in my truck. He had a collar on. I called the owners. I waited for them to show up, and I gave them their dog.
Yes, and before therapy and before all of these amazing changes we're making to who we are, he would have just been like, somebody else will grab the dog. But he actually saved the dog, and that was just, to me, like, the sweetest thing.
Yeah, and it just happened to be one of our neighbors. I mean, close to us anyway, just a street away.
Yeah, but he saved the dog, and like I said, just it has been just little things. It's the little things that has just been happening every day. Diablo 4, if you guys game, Diablo 4 came out with their new season, and so when we first bought it, we always liked all the Diablos, and we played Diablo 3 from the time it came out up until Diablo 4 came out. Diablo 4 was leaving us, a little kind of like,
not very happy with it. It was just a lot of level grinding, and that's not how Diablo is supposed to be. Diablo, you're supposed to feel like a god, and you gear grind. And,
to become more godly.
Yeah, to become even stronger. And, when we first started playing it, it was like a level grind. And I'm like, this is weird. This is not... not how Diablo is supposed to be.
Yeah, and then when we reached the end of the game,
And
there
then
just
you're
wasn't
like-
a lot of like replay.
That's it. Yeah, you're like, I'm finished.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
done.
kind of like, all okay, so I'm not getting any gears that are better at this point.
And it wasn't even any fun. It was just like, okay, I got my guy to level 100 and I'm done playing until next season. And then we, see what next season brings.
Yeah. But yeah, it wasn't that enjoyable, but with the new season, we have been video gaming together a little bit, and that is also something where I've always loved playing video games. I played video games before I met Paul. My grandmother gamed, my mother gamed. We've always been kind of gamers. But it got to the point to where for a really long time, like my son games, and Paul gamed, Deer Helper games, and that was like the main focus in our house 24/7 is let's play games. And I also like to craft, and I have other things that I like to do. And it got to the point where we were in therapy, and I don't even remember what we were talking about, but we brought up gaming. And both Paul and I were kind of shocked because we did not realize at the time how angry I was about this being such a large focal point in our lives, and that I had lost my enjoyment in it until we started talking about it, and I kind of became, I'd say, just a little bit unhinged.
Yeah.
Paul's like looking at me with wide eyes. He's like, oh wow. Because I was like, I hate it. I used to love it. Now I hate it. I never want to play a video game ever again in my life. And that has changed. I'm really into the new Diablo season.
And we got into the Final Fantasy VII. What was it? I forget the name of it. After something? Rebirth.
Yeah, Rebirth.
But again, we've gone from, we used to just play when I got home until like bedtime. And that wasn't healthy for us, but now we maybe put in an hour every few days or a couple hours, even. Just kind of depends on how we feel. If we don't feel like doing it, we're just like, let's just watch some shows that we like.
Right. I think a lot of me finding joy in it, again, is just the fact that we're living a more rounded life, and doing multiple different things.
Yeah, now though, it doesn't seem like, especially on weekends, that there's enough time in the day to complete everything. Like, I like to do my yard work, especially in summertime, because I like to get yard work done. I like to keep the pool clean. We do some work in the house. I like to play a couple of my other turn-based, older RPG games, just for an hour or so. But now I just feel like sometimes I don't have enough time on the weekends to kind of do everything that I'd like to get done.
And diamond paint.
Yeah, and diamond paint, and just, it's everything. That's what I'm saying. Everything. Something just gets forgotten or dropped.
But in some ways it's good, because our lives basically went from just playing video games and quiet and just like nothing happening, or even if we're just staying at home, we're being more active, we're being more busy, we're doing new things.
Yep. Oh, and we had a leak in our hot tub pump, so we have a new one of those coming, so we'll be able to get the hot tub going again, because that's fantastic for, the cooler evenings, to just get in there and relax.
Oh, yeah. And I thought that we had bought it on the 21st, and I don't know why we had until the 21st. So it was leaking really bad, and we tried like resolving the issue before I contacted like customer service or anything, and I'm thinking, oh, we have plenty of time, because we have until the 21st to return it. And so we were trying to resolve the issue. We couldn't fix the issue, so I onto Amazon. And I had misjudged it, and I missed the return day by 1 day. One day. The return date was the 14th, and I tried to reach out to them on the 15th. So, Paul, dear helper, you be nice. I call you what I want. I'm going to call you.
I didn't even say anything, so that's all on you.
So, he gets a hold of Intex, and Intex was amazing. Basically, I think he just told him what was going on, and they, troubleshooted with him, and he's like, did it, and they're like, we're gonna send you a new one out.
Yeah, I mean, it was super simple. They were really fantastic. I mean, we have the Intex hot tub, and we also have the above ground 12 by 24-foot Intex swimming pool. And I told them, we love their stuff, but our hot tub is leaking. It doesn't make sense to keep filling it up with cold water to have the heater run even longer to get that heated up, and then it just leaks out again. So no, they were super helpful. They've already shipped the new pump. When I get it, I just pull the other one off, put this one on, and hopefully that will resolve the issue we're having.
Yes, that is the one thing we have to hope that resolves the issue. We're pretty sure that that's the issue because we're pretty handy cookies. We managed to do a lot of the stuff on our own, and we troubleshooted the heck out of it. So
yeah, we did all kinds of stuff before even calling. We tried just emptying the pool, refilling it exactly, or the spa, and then refilling it to a specific line, not turning on the pump and seeing if it leaked. And then, of course, it didn't. And then we would try it with the pump on, and then we would have to check it and see if it leaked. And eventually, yes, it started leaking with the pump running.
Yeah, so we're pretty sure that is the issue. So, you know what? I was so excited to just tell you guys how much the profound effect that you've had on my life. It is profound, guys. You're amazing. So I am working on the Jaded Gem Shop, which I just did the unboxing for.
Unboxing and kit.
And kit up.
All in one video.
So far, I am loving this canvas. One of the things that I love the most about it is, so the Diamond Art Clubs are so beautiful. But running my hands across it, they do feel like a little pointy, and this one's just smooth, and to me, I don't know, it's just, oh, there's a dog hair. No, that's my hair.
Uh-huh.
Oops, I got a hair wrapped around a drill. Oh, it's there forever, guys.
That's right.
So I'm working on Jaded Gem Shop, Talk to the Snakes. As you guys know, I loved unboxing it. When I kitted it up, I was a little frustrated and a little like, I'm tired. But working on it, I have to say, it was worth the very frustrating kit up. And I always have, dear helper to help me with the kit ups.
Yeah.
It was, I'm not going to lie, it was a frustrating kit up. I did reach out to Jaded Gem Shop, and they just explained that, so basically, I guess what happens is, so with the customizations, I say, okay, so I want ABs, and I want this, and I want that. So they have at the shop the place where she orders her kits, because she has to put in all of these kits are custom, that we're doing through her, and then she's shipping them out. So the company already just has all the kits out, all of the drills and packaged and everything ready to go. And then she sends it in saying, okay, so she wants to talk to the snakes, and she wants this and she wants that. And so then from the drills, they just grab them and kind of go off of that. And that's why we end up with the smaller bags and the bigger bags and all of that.
Well, now we kind of know. So we know to open up all the bags. So bag 1 of 1, 2, 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, 4 of 4, whatever. And then just pull all of the colors out and put them together. So we know to just open them at one time instead of completing bag 1 and then going, oh, hey, we've got another whatever number it is, and then get to bag 2, and then you're like, oh, I've got to pull this one out again because I have this same number in bag 2 and 3 and whatever. So we already know now to just pull the bags, put them all together, and then take and set them up how we need to, because we need to know what size container that we need for each set.
Yeah, and the owner was amazing. She got back to me really, really fast. And she was really, really nice about her answer, and explained it well. Because I was just kind of like, why? Why are you doing this to us? I was like, I love the canvas. I already ordered something else, but why? And she was really nice. So the customer service is definitely top notch. And it was so weird because usually emails are kind of impersonal. and stuff like that. But with the way she wrote her email, I don't know her, never met her, never talked to her other than through email, but I don't know, something about her email seemed very warm, which was kind of, I don't know. Have you ever gotten an email where you could like feel intentional warmth that person really cared?
No, not me.
Right? And the email I did, I felt like, oh, this person really cares about her customers. She really cares about the satisfaction that they're getting from their purchase. So that was definitely really nice that she was able to convey that through an email, because that is not the easiest thing in the world to be doing. Goodness. I'm trying to think of what else we did this week. We've done so stinking much. I'm watching Smallville again. If we have any Smallville fans out there, we just got past the season 4, which is where Jensen Ackles dies. Did anybody hear? Because I know a lot of people like the Supernatural. I'm wondering, for the people that like Supernatural, how diehard Jensen Ackles fans are you? So if you're a diehard Dean girl, let me know when you first became a Jensen Ackles girl. So for me, it was Dark Angel. He played Alex, and then he played Alex's twin brother. There was a good twin brother and a bad twin brother. So Dark Angel came out in the 90s. That is where I first met Jensen Ackles and absolutely adored him in that. And he's been in The Boys, and he was, of course, in Supernatural. And there was something else that I really liked Jensen Ackles in before Supernatural also, and I can't remember what it was.
Before Supernatural? I know he's in, well, you already know he's in
Smallville. Yes, so I liked him in Smallville, too. So if you're a Dean girl, tell me where you first became a Dean girl. And, surprisingly enough, Paul's a Dean girl, too.
I like Dean. I have no problem with that.
Oh, yeah. My WIP vote is up. So I've got a choice between 3 Art and Soul canvases. So you guys can decide which one I am going to be doing. I also, let's see, I've entered this one in the May DP long. And, I don't know how long the event, and I know there's an event going on in Texas. I believe it's in Texas right now. And I heard that Texas had like a really big tornado. I'm hoping that everybody is okay. This is Monday night, is when I'm filming this. It's going to go out tomorrow morning. So if anybody knows if everybody at the Diamond Tree is okay and could just let me know, that would be amazing. I'm pretty sure it was in Texas. But yeah, I've been kind of a little bit worried because I know we had a lot of people traveling there. And then for the June events, there's a lot of fantasy events going on. In June, there's Myth and Stars, and there's a couple other ones, but there's also some Pride Month ones. And I have Sparkle the Unicorn, and that one has quite a few different colors. I don't know if it would qualify, though, as like a rainbow. So if I could do it for the rainbow events, for the Pride events, and for the fantasies, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think that Sparkle the Unicorn has enough rainbow colors to qualify for any of the rainbow events? I don't think it does. Also, we've been using our Unicorn Bistro Blanks pen today while we've been working on the Talk to the Snakes by Toshia San from Jaded Gem Shop. I have been using today, because of the weather, you guys know I switch my stuff for the weather. I've been using my Super Sticky by Patty Wax, otherwise known as Distracted by Diamonds. And I'm also using my Randa's Coconut putty, and I think I accidentally put that away. It's almost dead. I use the coconut a lot, so I'm gonna have to actually, I think, order some more coconut because I've almost killed my first putty, which is kind of exciting. Woo-hoo. I've been diamond painting long enough to kill a putty, babe.
Good job.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get onto the hot seat because you guys know I like to keep my WIP and Chats kind of short. Honestly, I don't have enough to talk about for a whole hour, guys. So I just finished this section, so I'm just going to give it a quick little roll. Paul is really good at finding all of these little popped-up drills. So usually at the end of the day, he comes in here for me and he rolls his hands like over the top of it to see if I've got any pokers. So I'm just going to make that a little tighter and move. I mean, let's see if we need... Oh, I see an eyeball! Oh, look!
Yeah, you do.
Eyeball! Sorry, I'm so excited. I see an eyeball. I've been working through these ABs. Oh my goodness, so many ABs. I went through 2 whole large containers already. I've already done 2 of these on this first section. So it has been crazy. So I'm excited to see some colors in here. Oh, and I'm using my Care Bear Special. Spoiler alert, I haven't actually shown you guys the unboxing of these yet. So quick, look away. Don't look at the release papers, guys.
Yeah. Don't look at them.
Don't look at them.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you're ruining the surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited to use them. All right, we're doing hot seats. It took me forever to answer some of these questions. I could not think of answers for them.
Yeah. Are you working on that, or are we
Yeah,
just
I'm
talking?
working on it.
Okay, I brought you out just a little bit so it can see some more of a big canvas as you're working.
I can do both. I can multitask.
Okay. First one is, my best friends describe me as blank. So what do they describe me as?
I think most people would describe you as loyal.
That is very good. I am.
Loyal to a fault in some cases.
Yeah. That is very, very, very true. Let me zoom your camera back into your work zone there for everybody. There we go. I put a bully. They might see me as a bully. So I'm a loyal bully.
Yes, that's actually something we talked about, me, when I had my one-on-one, is the fact that you've actually, been like a bully your whole life, kind of, ever since you were a kid. He was not the kid that got picked on.
No.
Yeah, he was the kind of person where he didn't like pick on, he wasn't like a bully, like shoving people in his lockers. No. But he was a bully to his friends. It was kind of like, no, you're going to play the game I want you to play, or I'm not going to play with you. He was that kid.
Yeah, that was probably me. I put, for you, your best friends would describe you as cheerful.
I put weird.
Weird?
My second choice was annoying.
No, I don't think it's annoying at all. Not annoying. Okay, so number 2. What is something I enjoy that most people would be surprised to find out?
Do you guys like this game? I like this game. It asks some really weird questions.
It does. And we don't cherry pick these. We just grab 8 cards and go.
So you don't do it anymore because of the cost and the smell. But I think most people would be surprised to find out that you absolutely love smoking cigarettes. Yeah,
I do. I did love smoking cigarettes. Like, God, I quit so many years ago, I don't even know. But, the perfect morning for me was when I was younger and I would work from home in the morning times. I'd have my laptop out on the back porch, a cup of coffee, and a cigarette.
Yeah.
It was like the best. But yeah.
For financial and health costs, I mean, we did quit, but it wasn't because he was like, ew, cigarettes are gross. He loves smoking cigarettes.
I did. I loved it. Now I can't even stand it.
Yeah, but if you picked it up within a few minutes, you'd be like, within a few days, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah. I remember this.
I probably would.
Because sometimes you're like, gosh, I just want to go sit out in the backyard and like have a cigarette, not for the nicotine, but just because he enjoys it.
Yeah, it was just something I enjoyed doing. So for me, I put diamond painting. Most of the people I know don't even really know what diamond painting is, even though I've explained it to some of them and shown them it, and even sent them videos that Ditzy has done or that I'm in as well. But yeah, I put, most people would be surprised to find out that I diamond paint. I think there's still some YouTubers out there. I think Shay was one that didn't realize I actually diamond painted as well.
Yes. There are just flat out male diamond painters too that have YouTube channels like Lee and Derek and stuff like that. So.
Yep, they're out there. So for Ditzy, I put reading books because she doesn't ever talk about it, but she is an avid book reader.
I do read a lot of books. I put pain.
Pain?
Physical pain, yeah. So most people don't like to like be pinched or like chewed on or like when they have to go and get shots and stuff like that. And I do. I like it when I have to go get like inoculations and get my shots, and I like it when, I get pinched, and I like it when it hurts like when I hit my thumb like in a door or something, but I also kind of like it.
Okay. So, likes pain. That would be surprising for some people.
Not like bad, like gross pain, but just like those little twinges. It makes me giggle.
Gotcha. So, number 3 is I've never met a blank I didn't like. So I put for you. Well, you go ahead and go for me. What did you put for me? I've never met a blank I didn't like.
For you, I put $1.
I have never met a dollar I didn't like. I'm not like, ew, I don't like you, dollar. Get out of here. I put dog. I've never met a dog I didn't like. Even when I've been bit, I still like that dog.
I almost put that, and then I remembered that you used to hate EC's little Pomeranian that she had. Buddy.
I don't think I hated him. I don't know. I can't even really remember him that much. He might have done something I didn't care for, but never hated him. No.
He was that one to where when she couldn't take care of him, she asked us to take care of him for a little while, and every time we opened the door,
he was a runner.
Yeah, I mean. Whew.
So no, it's not that I didn't like him. It's I didn't like something he did, which was running.
Yeah. So, every time.
And for yours, I put, you've never met a dog you didn't like.
I've never met an animal I didn't like.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, so number 4. What is my spirit animal?
Oh, I put cat because you're self-sufficient and you only want what you want. Feed me, human. Don't pet me, human. Hey, I said you need to pet me, human.
I probably should have put that.
Such a cat.
I put my spirit animal as a trash panda. I don't know why. I just feel like they're really laid back, too.
Oh my goodness. You just almost made me snort.
For you, I put your spirit animal is Ollie.
No.
Oh, wow.
No. For a spirit animal, I actually put a monkey.
Monkeys, huh?
Yeah, because I like to swing around and hang on stuff and throw things.
Yeah, and you're very curious.
Yeah, and I'm curious. I like to groom people.
Okay, so number 5. What do I do differently than everyone else in the room?
I sat there for like 20 minutes trying to figure this out until finally I just put nothing. You're so normal.
I'm just average. Just an average generic bear.
Yeah.
I put, exudes leadership, which I do.
See, I just don't see that.
How can you not? It's everywhere. It's in everything I do.
I don't know. I think because I've always been the boss.
No, I just let you think you're the boss. That's how leadership is done. Delegation.
I love how you feel safe saying that on camera.
So for you, I put
delegation.
holds a DP pin oddly, which you do. You do not hold it like a pin is held. Any pin, ever.
Oh my gosh, guys, we have a winner! We finally won one!
Did it?
You did it! You won something! I wrote, hold my pins weird.
Oh my god, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to go to Disneyland first since I'm a winner.
I think that's the first time one of us have actually got it right. That is so cool.
Nice. I'm awesome. I'm a winner. Alright, what number are we on now? Number 6. This one was tough for me because I don't really order a lot of stuff online unless it's work, and nothing's weird about that. So, what is the strangest thing I've ever bought online?
Oh. Zenny.
That is kind of weird, but yes, Zenny. It was a currency in a game called Ragnarok Online many years ago, and I guess that is kind of a weird thing, because who would actually buy, with real money, fake game money? I did.
Lots of people do.
I guess they do.
But it's so weird.
What I put for myself was they were these custom to fit earplugs. So yeah, they're for either shooting a gun or trying to sleep at night without having giant things on the outside of your head. For you, I put socks because I couldn't think of anything. You order everything online, and I have no idea what would be strange.
I put Zenny for me too.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't even thinking about that. That was so long ago. That's like 15 plus years.
Yeah, but we spent an irresponsible amount of money on that game.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that is true. But we enjoyed it. All right, so number 7. Who would I choose to spend tomorrow as if I could choose anyone in the world?
I chose that you would pick yourself.
I generally would pick myself, but I put Ryan Reynolds. I would be Ryan Reynolds for a day.
You would be Ryan Reynolds for a day?
It told me I had to choose to spend tomorrow as, and choose someone I'd spend tomorrow as, so Ryan Reynolds for the day.
You know, he's got 3 little kids.
So he can disappear for a day? Come on.
For a day. You're going to be like, nope, right out of there?
No, I'll be him, and then I'll come and find me, and then I'll be able to meet him, but as me.
Nice.
For you, I put Drew Barrymore. That's who you like to spend a day as.
Nope.
Nope. When whom?
You. I want to get into your weird little head and find out why you're not weird.
Why I'm just regular?
Why are you so normal?
I don't know.
It's creepy. I don't think anybody in this day and age is like...
Should be just normal.
Yeah.
Normal. I know. It's so odd that my normalism is odd.
It is. I just want to get in his head because he like tells me he can like turn his brain off. That he can go through his life and just be like... And I'm like, how do you do that?
Just did it as you were talking. Okay, so the last one is, who would I have the hardest time living with? Who would it be? Who would I have the hardest time living with?
My sister.
Oh, no, I put my father. But, yes, that's true. For you, I put your sister. Any of them.
Nice.
So what was yours?
Anybody that's messy.
Yeah, that is true. Which would be any of your sisters.
Yes.
So, I'm going to give myself a half point for that.
Yeah, I don't do... No, I am not an easy person to live with just because of the fact that I'm like, why is this not where it belongs? Why? Why have you set it here? It was there for 2 seconds. I was using it. I don't care. Yeah, I'm impossible to live with.
No, she's not that bad. But yeah, if something is put in the wrong cupboard, God forbid, yeah, then it can become a little weird.
Or if you don't fold the sheets right.
Yeah, and I can't fold the sheets, so I just tell her, hey, sheets are ready for you to fold. Come and do it.
Yeah.
I'm the mindset of if you want something done a very particular way, do it yourself.
That's something that we've actually been working on in the therapy, because I'm like, you liked things done a certain way, and so for years I strived to like make those things perfect for you, just the way you wanted, even though I don't like doing it that way.
But I did not ask you to do that.
No, that's my love language. So that's why I said that's something we're working on in therapy, because it's like, oh, so that's my love language, and his love language is different than mine.
Well,
and
yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the things that just we're working on. But yeah, I'm not fun to live with. I mean, I'm weird, and I play a lot, and I have a lot of joy, and I have a lot of cheer, but I am definitely, yeah, if you're a messy person, you don't want to live with me. That drives me nuts. I think we covered it.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So, if anybody feels bad for their helper having to live with the nutty clean freak, make sure that you give him some props, for surviving all of these years with that. All right. I will see you guys on Thursday. We're going to be doing our 750 subscriber giveaway. So if you've not been to one of my lives yet, I highly suggest you try to make it this Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to see if you can get some hands on some of the stuff that it turns out does not work for me, or that I am just not using as much as I could to justify keeping it. Thanks, guys. Bye.